Stop saving money. Yes, you heard me right. Stop saving. Your savings will never save you. I learned this from my grandfather, the man everyone called lazy, the man who lost everything before he finally learned the truth. If you're struggling with money, with life, this story will hit you like a punch in the gut. My grandfather lived in a tiny farming village, a place where life was simple but hard. People called him lazy, not because he couldn't work, but because he never did. He spent his days sitting under a tree, dreaming, talking, wishing. One day, I'll open a shop. One day, I'll buy land. One day, I'll make money without working. That day never came. At first, people laughed. Then, pity replaced the laughter. His wife worked every day, cooking, cleaning, struggling. One day she said, "Life doesn't live on dreams. Life lives on work." He shrugged. "Someday, I'll find a way." Years passed. Life didn't wait. Life got harder. One night, his grandson came to him, barefoot, hungry, thin. "Grandpa, is there bread?" The cupboard was empty. Nothing. No food, no hope. My grandfather looked at the floor. His throat burned. Dreams don't feed stomachs. Ideas don't fill bellies. That night, he didn't sleep. The next morning, he went to the fields as a day worker. The sun burned him. His back ached. His hands cracked. "This feels like a chain," he whispered. At night, he returned, exhausted, broken, silent. The money? It came. It went. Nothing changed. One day, he heard villagers talk. The secret is saving. If you save, you are safe. That night, he found a glass jar. He hid it under the bed. Clink, clink, clink. Each coin felt like hope, a future. When his grandson saw it, "What is this, Grandpa?" "Our tomorrow," he said proudly. Saving wasn't easy. No new shoes, less food, empty plates, hungry faces. His wife couldn't stay quiet. "What good is saving if we starve?" He didn't answer. "Someday you'll understand," he whispered. Months later, the jar was full. He went to the market, placed the money on the table. "I want 3 sacks of corn," he said. The seller counted, then shook his head. "Prices went up. This buys only 1.5 sacks." My grandfather froze. Money loses value. Coins can't save you. The boy asked quietly, "So what is the use of saving, Grandpa?" He had no answer. Days grew darker. Food ran out. Strength faded. He felt trapped, like life had no way forward. Then one morning, he saw neighbors passing by. Eggs, milk, calm faces. They weren't afraid. They weren't worried. They had something he didn't. Then he remembered the boy's words, "What if we buy chickens?" He listened this time. He took the last of his money, all of it, bought a few thin chickens. The boy ran after them laughing. "Now we have an egg factory. At first, 1 egg a day, then 2. Some eaten, some sold." They bought another chicken, then another. My grandfather wrote everything down. Each egg mattered. Soon the yard was full of chickens. The neighbors came to buy eggs. The work finally felt real, rewarding, alive. One afternoon, he held an egg and said, "This is worth more than a jar of money. It feeds us, it grows, it doesn't lose value." The boy hugged him. "So you're not lazy anymore?" "No," he said, eyes wet. "I finally learned. Stop hoarding money. Make it work. Skills grow, assets grow, value grows. Even small action beats big saving. Start now. Invest in yourself. Invest in something that grows. Remember this: saving money is like holding water in your hands. It always slips away. Make it work, even if you start small. Never save money. Make it grow.